Hey there, it's Sydney with Tastefully Frugal, and today we'll be making an infusible ink tote bag. But not just any tote bag, we're going to be making this bright and colorful flower market tote bag. Now as you can see, there are a lot of colors on this tote bag, and when you're working with a lot of different colors of infusible ink, it can be a little tricky since you can't layer infusible ink. So in this tutorial, I'll show you how to slice the images so that you can put every piece onto a single transfer sheet and get perfect results with one press. Let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, we're in Design Space, and what you want to do is go to Upload Images and select your image. Insert images, and then we'll need to resize our design down to fit. We're going to change it to 11.5 inches to fit our tote bag. Once we have it as the right size, we're going to go up and click Make It. On this preview page, what you'll want to do is make sure that you mirror every single mat. Whenever you're using infusible ink or iron-on, you have to mirror your design. So make sure that you make it all the way down to the bottom and that every mat is mirrored. If you need help on uploading an image to Design Space, I'll include a link to that post in the description for this video. Once we've mirrored everything, click Continue, and on the next screen, your machine will get connected to Design Space. Once your machine is connected via Bluetooth or connected with the USB cable, you can select your material. The material that we're going to be using is Infusible Ink transfer sheets, so just select that. And now let me show you what you'll need to do for cutting. So you want to load your Infusible Ink transfer sheets with the colored side up on a standard grip mat. And just like you would with iron-on or any other material, you load the mat in when the arrow button is blinking, and you press the flashing C button to start. We'll do this with several different colors. As you saw, we had 10 different mats, so there are lots of different cuts that we'll be doing here. Okay, once we have all of our designs cut with our Cricut machine and the excess infusible ink transfer sheets weeded off, we are going to use either tweezers or your finger to put all of the pieces onto one backer sheet. I decided to use the main flower market, the green backer sheet, and then I added the flowers piece by piece to each one. The design here is sliced already, so each piece fits individually and perfectly to the next piece. Once you have the flowers on, you'll want to put your truck on next and just make sure that it is lined up. If you need to have your Design Space open when you are layering, or not layering, when you're putting all the pieces on one piece to see what colors go on, you can do that to look at the design as a good guideline. Once we have our truck on, then we will put our wheel wells, our door handle, and our wheels on. Okay, now we have our design lined up, and it is time to get our tote bag ready to be pressed. The first thing you'll want to do is use a lint roller to clean off anything that is on the tote bag. Next, you'll place your Easy Press mat and a piece of cardstock inside the tote bag. You'll preheat your Easy Press to 385 degrees for 40 seconds, and then once it reaches temperature, you'll want to preheat your tote bag for about 15 seconds. Next, you'll line up your design on the one transfer sheet, and use a ruler to make sure it's centered on your bag. Once you have it centered, you'll use a piece of parchment paper. It comes in the rolls of Infusible Ink. Place this over your design and press the green C button on your Easy Press. Use firm pressure and press for 40 seconds. Once it's cooled, remove the parchment paper and then slowly lift up the transfer sheet.
So as you can see, when you're working with so many different colors of Infusible ink, it can be time consuming, but in my opinion, it's totally worth it. So if you'd like to see a full written tutorial for this project, click the blog post link that is in the description for this video. There's also a link to the Infusible ink products that I used on Cricut's website, as well as the link for the SVG so you can make this bag on your own. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe for more Cricut tips, tricks, and tutorials. Have a great day.